My husband said I wasn't doing a boob show. This is Fire Up Your Heart, Children of God, and that's you, and that's you. Now, I'm a little concerned, and I guess I have to start to select my speech better, is this clay. Yes, there's clay all around. We had to retrieve the dogs. We went to pick up this piece of, it was like a trunk of a tree, and then him and I were like the short bus group here. But then there was a thing with the groundhog. There's not really been a break. I never thought in my whole life that I would witness African American Nazi style regimes. I am abhorred. Now we went back and forth. Me and my husband went back and forth. He says, as long as you don't have the skin out, it's not a boob show. I said, I think it is a little bit, but he's like, that's your favorite dress. You've had it forever, and you did what you did because you had to do it right then. Now listen, I'm not going to keep doing this thing where I'm, listen, what is going on? Lord Creator, we need you. We have government entities running this country that use word salad, flip-flop around. Oh my Lord, like RFK, we don't worship him, but honestly, he is he's the most capable right now. Hopefully with this group, if this persecution doesn't stroke him out, and you shouldn't have been taking flu shots for 20 years. Anyhow, that's just my opinion. It doesn't mean I'm the authority. But what I do know is after watching this woman, this African, it doesn't even matter what color she is. She could be purple or an alien or have a cone on her head or some sort of cloth, okay? I don't care. I don't give a F what she looks like. Nazi, propaganda, word salad, brainwashing techniques. Why are they knocking out RFK's group? You're going to say, why are we asking this question right now? We cannot go left, right, no more. We can argue or just debate. Maybe, do we need to do a bunch of mudslinging all the time? Maybe not, because I just said Nazi propaganda. Because that was highly alarming to me, and they're putting him under fire to get him out of the debate, to get him out of the running, and we need a third party now with the Lord. Chuck Baldwin, 2:30. I won't be up probably. 4:30 it would be here. I had to retrieve the one dog. He just did this like random, I'm going to hop out on a busy road, and I don't know if I sprained it. I've done some care already. It's not good. And the knee, because when he hopped, it just like, John was like, when did he do it? I said, when did he do it? It was like a Flash Jordan fucking flying out of the truck. Out of the back. Of the seater. The sitter in the back. And he's like, and then I'm like having to like, and then like, so I banged everything up. Look, I'm not going to court, so have fun. And I think he probably already canceled it. But it's not hush hush. They have... And you're like, were you out there? Did you move out there to just like battling with organized... No, we didn't want to battle with organized crime. That's what's so insanely crazy about this, is that we were like, we saw the old house. It had potential, but too much work would never get done, and we just do our gardens and figure something out. No, that's how messed up it is where we are, or for us. And so, and then I call on this thing for my husband, and you're like, well, you just don't trust God enough, and you just get worked up too much, and maybe this isn't your line of work. You know, I've went to the Lord about that a lot too. I'm like, Lord, you know my personality disposition, but yet you just keep letting the violations upon my space and my being My entire life, I'm assuming prior to birth at this point, when I see metal still coming out in these little, like, it's as if I had shots, and then they're like intricately planted, and then they come out, and I got to get them out. And there's this one, it's taken like weeks, and this one on my thing, and I'm like, wouldn't that be something that they did to a baby or something? But then they used to tie me down and restrain me and tie me up and take Anne out of the room and do all these horrible things to me, just jamming needles in my butt. She was a Nazi doctor down in Ohio. I would say Sylvania Avenue, but she's dead and gone. She was disgustingly evil is what she was. So I gotta go. But what most of us need to do is we need to just go to the Lord. We do. This is just a friendly suggestion. You're gonna say, nope, I'm red or blue and I ain't gonna change. Because I just got abused, not abused, but insulted. They said they're turning me in. Someone asked me a question about the Clintons. I said you could go back to the 80s or sooner. These people are able to get people killed to expose them. And they technically threatened me. They're like, you're mental, you need help. I don't know. He didn't say he's going to turn me in, but I assume he is. At least on I gotta go. There's a strawberry moon coming. They said it's going to look bigger than ever. It's an illusion. Technically, it's going to be like an illusion, but this is a strawberry moon, meaning most of the berries and strawberries are in bloom. When I say I'm scared to go to court, I know what they've always done to me. That's not what it is. I want my husband safe. I'm never going to be safe here with this satanic. They have to get my blood. This is the longest I've been able to keep them from getting my blood. But they were going in the sewer lines at Brentwood, so they had enough of that's how disgusting this. And you're going to say, that's all a lie. No, it's not a lie. It's not like, and one day it'll all come out, just like the Holocaust came out, but some people deny it. But the fact that I'm seeing people of brown skin, African American, even Native Americans, doing word salads and these weird, like, they're like in the Nazi agenda. But yet the old Nazi agenda, it would have been against the different colored skins and different types of people, even the gays and stuff. They would have been in the retarded people and the half retarded and just different people. It would have been against them. But now it's like as if it's just like I've said before, like my upside down video is, it's just really, it is difficult to watch. I spend most of my days, you're going to say, oh, she's just drunk and slinging. No, I spend most of my days, all of them, sleeping, waking up, all in between the we'll call it self-soothing, so I can get a 5 to 7 hour sleep. And even in that time frame, I am pleading with the Lord. I am going to the Lord of heaven saying, why, Lord, what is going to go down here? And he just keeps saying it's not much longer. It's not much longer. And maybe it just means I'm vacating the premises, but some say the world never ends. It just evolves and goes on into nothingness. Some believe there's a rapture. Some believe there's a final judgment. Some believe there's a final judgment and then we live on the earth with the Lord. And some say this and some say that. But what I'm getting is not much longer. And maybe that's just for me. I'm not going to project that fully onto you. I'm just saying that's what I'm getting, is not much longer. Unfortunately, I'm not getting much more details. I have gotten the judgment thing, but since there's so many translations, I'm like, oh, I don't know, Lord, my brain is interrupting the process here. Okay, I love you. Chuck Baldwin, 2:30. All right, well, That's east, so west, Mountain Standard Time. North. East, the sunrise is so pretty here with the trees, with the neighbors' trees and ours. Yeah, that's the first time we ever had that. It's really beautiful. It's really beautiful. I have no idea why. Because we've been other places, but it's always like kind of blocked and barricaded by other structures or buildings. But here, maybe I don't know, it's so odd to me. I'm like, it, like, especially when it comes up around, if the sun's peeking up around 5 or so, and it always just does this beautiful blue. It's like a lot of times, that's summer, that's more winter and spring, maybe some fall, but if I'm up at that time, it really is just so magical, and the trees are just amazing, and the colors come through, and I think, Lord, you really are everything. But a bunch of us are in upheaval, and it's going along with the solar maximums, and there was a bunch yesterday, and me, Hip and Po were not good. And then there was the groundhog thing, I think the day before, and there was this, one actually hit the earth. It was so magnetically strong. It hit the earth yesterday. And I don't know if that's when we were on the truck ride in the country, and I'm going, oh, praise you, Creator God of everything. Please find Jesus now. All right, I didn't do it in that voice, but I love you.